From the surface, the West Pacific looks empty until you see what lives below.
Today I'm taking you to a reef wall where a shallow city borders deep blue.
We'll start shallow, then follow the edge into open water, where the rules change fast.
That color shift means structure, coral, and rock, and thousands of hidden lives.
One grain of sand can flood a camera, so we treat seals like science.
We're here to observe, not interfere. No touching, no chasing, no stress.
Weather can turn quickly out here, so we adapt calmly.
Birds scout the surface. Sometimes they hint at life gathering below.
Everything gets clipped. The ocean loves loose gear.
That line is current, food moving like a river. Predators notice it first.
Small slips on deck become big problems at sea, so we lock down.
All right, take a breath with me. Let's go meet our hosts.
If you're new to diving, remember, slow breaths, slow movements, respect the animals. Time, depth, air. 3 limits we respect so we can focus on wildlife. Listen, that crackle is the reef. It's alive even when it looks still. Every coral head is a neighborhood with its own residents. Clownfish don't just live here. They guard this anemone like a fortress. They wear a chemical key that lets them avoid the sting. Partnerships like those are the reef's quiet heartbeat. A cleaning station where even big fish wait their turn. Tiny cleaners keep the whole neighborhood healthier. A turtle's pace is a lesson. Slow, steady, unbothered. The sand records the ocean's rhythm like fingerprints. This clam farms sunlight with algae. Partnership is everywhere. Parrotfish are gardeners, keeping algae from smothering coral. No shell, no hurry, just chemistry for defense.
Schooling turns thousands into one moving shield.
Small fish, big roll, moving energy up the chain. This is the reef's front door, built to take the ocean's punch.
Squid torkel with skin, patterns shifting like signals.
Beautiful and armed, we keep our distance. That snarl is just breathing. Gills need flow. Overhangs are nurseries. Shade means shelter. The reef runs on tiny labour you'll never see from the surface.
A gentle giant, an icon of a healthy reef.
Different substrates, different communities, like districts in a city. slow movers still shape the seafloor, grain by grain. One lift, and the seafloor turns into sky. Transparency is camouflage in open water.
A living tornado. Coordination without commands.
This edge is where reef life meets the open ocean. We've captured the reef. Now we step into the blue. Color disappears with depth, so I control light like a tool. Slow pace, calm breathing. This is how you stay safe and invisible. Out here, you feel small, and that's the point. Stillness is a tactic. Waiting costs less than chasing.
When prey moves as one, predators have to guess. Speed here is survival, measured in seconds.
The surface is a moving ceiling, and we're far below it. A glimpse is enough to remind you how alive the blue is.
Seamounts are underwater islands. Life gathers here from miles away.
Those fins funnel plankton, engineering on wings.
Currents are conveyor belts. Food, larvae, and stories.
Curious, not interested. Exactly what we hope for.
Safety in numbers, an ancient strategy.
In open water, listening becomes seeing.
Fragile doesn't mean weak. It means efficient.
This glitter is the base of the whole food web.
Hard rock is real estate. Everything competes to hold on.
Even deep, the reef runs on cooperation. Light is a tool, used sparingly so we don't change behavior. Camouflage isn't hiding, it's becoming the background. Why chase when dinner can drift to you?
Canyons funnel currents, and with them, life.
Twilight Zone fish carry their own stars. No bones, no brain, yet it moves like a living prism. Navigation matters. The seamount has faces, and each holds different life.
A gentle giant, seen only when the ocean allows it.
Even giants have companions. As light fades, the ocean shifts to its night schedule.
These polyps feed by reading the flow like weather.
Some fish move like choreography. The best way to film wildlife is to stop being a disturbance.
Light reveals structure, but we keep it gentle.
Night is coming, this is where the ocean rewrites the scene.
They're built for the dark. Fast, silent, precise.
Camouflage and communication written on skin.
Just enough light to see, never enough to chase.
The reef closes its shutters.
On the surface, night is quiet. Underwater, it's when the lights come on.
A sleeping bag made of mucus, protection from scent hunters. Night dive. Move slow, look closer.
Here we go.
In the dark, the smallest particles become weather.
That flash can be a warning or a decoy.
We keep the light gentle, night belongs to them.
It feels like floating in space, except space has no heartbeat.
A living lantern, drifting, feeding, disappearing.
Many bodies, one life, colonies that behave like animals.
Sometimes darkness shows more than light. A baby squid, built for a world it hasn't seen yet.
There.
We're dropping toward the seafloor, where geology starts to speak.
Some lights lure prey. Some lure our curiosity.
These fish migrate daily, moving nutrients through the ocean.
Even bubbles disappear down here.
Recyclers, quietly keeping the system running.
A filter made of fingers, catching food from the flow. Those pale patches can mean chemistry is feeding a community. Life here lives on the edge of extremes. You're watching temperature, moving like a curtain.
Some deep-sea animals look like dreams, and they're real.
Delicate travelers, carried by currents across oceans. No sunlight, just chemistry and time. They farm microbes, an ecosystem on legs.
That shimmer is minerals, carried from the planet's interior.
These microbes are the foundation. Everything else depends on them. Encounters are brief down here, like headlights in fog.
A city built by geology, occupied by biology.
Even here, softness finds a way. Sometimes the open ocean follows you, even to the deep.
Geology, chemistry, and life, stacked in layers.
Light attracts curiosity, sometimes mine, sometimes theirs. We observe, and we leave it exactly as we found it. Not everything we discover has fins. Some has time. Air and time, our reminder to head home. Upward, the ocean changes again. From the deep, daylight looks distant. A final spark show, triggered by our own motion.
Predators don't need drama, just precision.
The reef wakes up fast when light returns. Back to the metropolis.
Some residents outlast our whole expedition with one calm glide.
The ocean never holds one shape for long. And there's our way out. Three worlds in one dive. Reef, blue water, and Earth's chemistry. They're connected. Currents move life between them like a bloodstream. The strongest lesson is how fragile this balance is. Morning underwater feels like the ocean taking a fresh breath. The reef stories are circular, always returning home.
From above, it looks simple. From below, it's infinite.
Woo! Footage secured.
Salt finds everything, so we clean immediately.
We log what we saw, so wonder turns into knowledge.
What we filmed today is only a fraction of what's out there.
The goal is accuracy, colors, behavior, context.
Tell me what you want to explore next. Reef, midwater, or deeper?
Curiosity is the first step to protection.
Thanks for diving with me. Follow along and help keep the ocean wild for everyone.